plug yet, I ain't done my drinking. Got a half a six-pack and some thinking left to do. I still owe Earl $50 from fishing, and I'd like to lose it fair before I'm through. Don't pull that plug yet, I'm still humming Merle. My toes still twitch when I see a pretty girl. If heaven's got a line, I'll wait my turn, you bet. But don't pull that plug, no, don't pull that plug yet. The doctor says I'm lucky to still be breathing. Well, Doc, I've been lucky all my life. Survived whiskey tractors, 2 divorces, and that time I called my second wife the first wife. Don't pull that plug yet, I ain't lost the fight. I still got one more smart remark tonight. If there's a pearly gate, they ain't ready for this vet. So don't pull that plug, no, don't pull that plug yet. If you see my light flicker, don't call the priest. Just check the cord, might be loose at least. Don't pull that plug yet, I got one more song, one more laugh before I'm gone too long. When I go, I'll go smiling, you can count on that. But don't pull that plug, cause I ain't done talking smack. Now if y'all don't mind, somebody hand me that remote. If I'm going...
Well, welcome to my day. Welcome to every single one of you, all you fantastic, absolutely great, wonderful people out there. My name's Andre. Welcome to Pepper's Echo at last. And yet, talking about last, it is the last show for the year, because I will not be back for the next 2 weeks. I will be going to, well, I've got a friend coming along on the Thursday. I'll tell you all about it, but I'll be in Shanghai next weekend. And the weekend after that, I will be in Beijing. Sorry, I should use button like the Colonel does, but I don't. Yeah, it's something that just happens. Unfortunately, I had 2 outings the last 2 weekends. The last one I couldn't, and I'm actually sort of getting over a little bit of flu at this very time and moment. But let's get to saying hello to everybody. Who've I got up? Buzzy, good day. Hello, always good to see you, and thank you so much for always pushing for that link. Nick, it's altijd great om jou te zien. Fantastic to see you, Nick. Really good. The wife is here as well. Debbie, it is wonderful to see you. You know how much I've been thinking of you and Colin just lately. It's absolutely amazing. Hello, awesome people. December treating you well. Yeah, we got those December sniffles. Debbie, Buzzy, Hendo stumbling in, and I still gave you enough time. Hendo, got any signal? I'm a little bit worried. I've had, as well as sniffles, I've had internet sniffles as well. So, yeah, we don't want to jinx that now, do we? Got any signal in China? I got a lot of signal in China, my friend. It's getting into those bloody essay lines. It's a problem. Yeah, Hendo, that is you know what, that's one of the things I was thinking about going onto the stream today is I seriously, and I get goosebumps when I talk about it, is I miss Fiona very, very much. This is like the first sort of stream that it's surreal to me. Yeah, Dylan, always good to see you as well, my friend. Fantastic to see you again. Dylan, Hendo, it's the festive season. Teachers started saping already. Dude, we don't have a festive season yet. You work straight through. Ina had to take Christmas Day and the 26th off to be able to come with us to Beijing. We get off on Christmas Day, but just the foreign teachers. But I had to take the 26th off as well, so that we could go to Beijing. Hello. Is Yankee music allowed in China? I just figured I'd tell you guys that I'm not checking out just yet, as much as what I wouldn't mind. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and Merry Christmas to you as well, there, Hendo. I hope that you're not being beaten up too much at the Christmas markets there. If I see what's happening at the Christmas markets, and I see, what did you say, my Temu connection? Well, I want to show you something. Christmas is on. Temu and Shine orders are on their way. Take a look there. All leaving for good old South Africa. Bunch of cheapskates you guys are. Excuse me. Very Merry Christmas to you as well, Dylan. And I do hope that this new year is probably a little bit more exciting than the tragic new year that the year that we've just had. I haven't really prepared anything as such for this new year. Let's take away the Timo orders over there. But I haven't really prepared anything. I've just sort of tried to remember a few things, and then I've just put on some. I haven't been able to make a PowerPoint yet either. So I have a friend that's coming. He's landing on the 18th of December, which is Thursday, so I'll fetch him from the airport. He's actually in the Netherlands. He's South African, but he moved to the Netherlands last year in November. This is not going to be the norm. Sorry, man. I hope this is not going to be the norm. But I have had problems. So we'll be there for Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday afternoon we come back again, and then I have to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're off for the 25th, and then I had to take Friday off, and I had to take Thursday and Friday off because we don't have off here. I mean, on Thursday, most of the schools, everyone's got a normal school day. And so we'll leave Wednesday night after work. We'll leave for Beijing. Apparently, it is blistering cold there, and the wife has been going ape shopping for winter and heavy winter clothing. So, yeah. Dylan, Hendo, you jinxed it. Yeah, thank you, Hendo. There it goes again. Sorry, times are tight, times are tough. If you don't have fun, Ribiak to blame Hendo. That's all I can say. But talking about tough times. Okay. That doesn't want to share now. It doesn't want to close. Share screen. Yes. Oh, man. I really wanted to at least end on a good note. I hope this is not going to be the story of the night. It's a lady holding up a sign that says, if you can't tip your server, don't go out to eat. If you have a bill for $85, move one decimal over, so $8.50, times it by 4, and then add it to the bill and then instead of $85, it'll now be $120. Do you agree that this must be so? If you can't afford to pay a tip, then you should not go and eat out. Now, I don't know about you. Most of the time, we can't afford to go and eat out. Yeah, glad to see it. At least Christmas. Yeah, Father Christmas's beard's coming along. If you look up in the sky on Sunday evening, I'm not working, not streaming for the next 2 weeks for nothing. I've got work to do. I've got a sled to run with a whole lot of reindeer. No, but anyway, getting back to this tip thing. So if you can't afford to tip, don't go out to eat. I don't know if I agree with that. Because not everyone can afford to go out to eat. Now, you go to Spur. You're pretty drained. You don't have much. Maybe it's your wife's birthday. Maybe it's your anniversary. You can't afford like Louis Vuitton and Michelin star places, etc., etc. But you go to Spur. You calculate nicely that 2 burgers is going to cost you about 250 Rand or 210 Rand. Plus a drink each is going to cost you about another $20 each on that. Say it costs you 250, 260. Say you get a bill that's going to be, you have 300 Rand. And your bill comes to 390 Rand. Do you not go out to eat because you can't afford to give a 40% tip? Or do you go out to eat and leave 10 Rand tip because that's what you've got left from your 300 Rand that you've saved up to be able to take your wife or your girlfriend to have something to eat? Hendo, cheaper, get takeaways. So, is that my brother? Yeah, jeez. No, I'm telling you, I'm having Chinese flu, and so's the what's it? How's it, Billy? How you keeping? No, it's going on and going off, going on and going off. It's worse than your Wi-Fi, dude. But it's not my Wi-Fi. It's not my Wi-Fi. It's my third-party apps to get me to be able to see South Africa. Okay. Nick says I multiplied times 2, not times 4. Blokskotelov in a budget. I usually work on 10 to 13%. Is what I usually work on. Debbie, way cheaper to eat at home, do the meal prep. Yeah, and wifey can tip me afterwards. No money needed. Yeah, I give 10 to 13%, depending on the service. If the service has been absolutely crap, then we don't give any tip. But if the service is okay, we can do a 13%. But all I'm saying is if you've saved up just that bit much and you actually want to do an occasion, you shouldn't be held over a gun, because technically speaking or biblically speaking, that 10 Rand out of a 300 Rand or 290 bill, you leave a 10 Rand tip, is probably more than what that person has ever been able to leave compared to someone who's left another 100 Rand on there. So, yeah. I don't know. So you got to like 40%. So you got to like get at least another almost 50%. So you got to budget that your bill is at least 1.5 times the bill. No. I even go, you know what? Did you wipe my ass when I went to the toilet? Dylan says, you're screwed. I go get patties and have a great new year. Well, you know what I did the other day? Because I really, really can't afford it too much, but I decided that I had to get 500 grams of boerewors. So I got wors, and I got 6 rolls, and we made wors rolls. Yeah. Haven't had that in years, but yeah. Debbie says, I sent my son home. Let me just pop. Yeah, you've been visiting with your son in Cape Town. I sent my son home with heel boosters and vitamin B vibes. As my chat comes back, there goes my signal again. I'm going to try again. And I mentioning boosters, thanks, Debbie. And sometimes sorry, research a bit, maybe have a chat with AI. I do a lot with AI. I just don't want to bring it in because sometimes AI is AI minded. However, I do and all those wonderful things with Grok, I got to the point where it doesn't matter how it came apart. Working a little bit better. I'm actually wondering if I don't use third party as I said, finger up your ass. That's where I'm sitting right now. But yes, getting back to thank